Nice. I like it. Oh, it's the audience.
Cheers, everyone.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for
cheers.
Yeah, cheers for that. Thanks.
Welcome to the first episode of the CHD podcast.
The CHD podcast.
Might be the only episode ever.
Podcast.
We don't know yet. And we haven't got anything to talk about.
At all.
No.
Nothing.
So, Kyle, you had a good day?
Yeah, it's all right,
Nice.
mate.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Good.
Not really done a lot, to be
No.
honest. Went to work.
Yeah.
Come home.
Nice.
Had a shower.
Nice.
Know what I mean? Bought a new t-shirt.
It's a good t-shirt. That. Yeah. Well, I haven't been to work. Because I haven't been to work
In a long time.
for nearly 6 months because of the old COVID virus that we've got going on.
The old COVID.
The old COVID. You know what? I'm just going to... It was just so
I
good.
like that. Did you make that today? Did you make that today?
Yeah.
Nice. All right.
It's probably going to mess up the audio a little bit.
Yeah, it'll be all right.
So yeah, CHD podcast.
Yeah.
It's just me and Coy.
Us two. Just the main CHD characters.
I did ask Mike, and he said he don't care about CHD, and he hates
he said-
all of you.
He said, all of you can fuck off.
Yeah.
I was looking at, you put something on the CHD Facebook
Did I?
the other week. Well, no. Someone shared the video on the CHD Facebook page
Mhm.
from when we did the calling the shots the other week.
Yep.
Last week.
Yep.
And someone had commented on it saying, I hate that Mike took over the channel.
What?
The channel called Mike Chudley. Someone commented saying, like, he tagged his mate in it and was like, I hate that Mike's taken over the CHD channel. I can't believe he's done that and just made it a fucking shitty photography channel.
How dare you, Mike? How
I know,
dare you
Mike.
take your own channel?
You horrible bastard.
It
was funny.
Yeah, well, the thing I put out today was a post on the CHD Instagram, and that said, is there any questions you want us to answer? And all of them say, Mike, where's the videos?
I think we're going to have to just say that the videos have been and gone and that's it.
Yeah.
And it was starting afresh.
So we are doing a Mike interview in... What?
With the mic? Or?
No, not that Mike.
Oh, right. I
The
understand.
Mike Chudley. He's coming here to this studio.
One and only.
Yeah. In about 2 weeks. You might not be free, actually.
I'm not here.
Well, you know what? You can maybe FaceTime in.
Oh, maybe.
I've got the technology to be able to do that sort of thing.
Yeah. Well, if
So,
it's
yeah.
only for a couple of hours, I might be able to come. But
Yeah.
other than that,
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Nice. So we're sorting that out. So there's a Mike Chudley interview coming.
Oh.
So if you've got any questions for that, comment them on this video, which is going to be on YouTube 2 weeks beforehand. Then we'll ask Mike.
hopefully.
Yes. This room is a studio. It is my studio.
Oh, yeah.
I just wanted to kind of put
Yeah,
that out there.
Well, Luca's got his own house now.
I got a house
And
and it's got a studio in it.
yeah, this is his studio. Studio.
One of the comments that we got was they want like a life update of everyone.
All right, yeah.
House checks, days in life, that sort of thing.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And Bonty's actually just bought a new house. So,
Yes.
hold on, wrong one.
Oh, that's what you was meant to do.
Give up for Bonty, everyone. Bought a new house. Look how loud that is on there.
Yeah, it's loud.
So Bonty's new house, funnily enough, he's actually bought it round the corner from a skate park, which he no longer cares about.
Yes.
Yeah.
His postcode is...
Not like everyone's going to go to Bonty's house.
yeah, and brick his windows.
Bonty, when's the video's coming back up? No, we actually did ride with Bonty the other night, and he did a tail whip, and then fucked his ankle.
Yep, he's got a
I'll
big,
put a photo in. It looks disgusting.
big bruise.
Looks
big
like a
old
beetroot.
bruise.
Yeah.
He did.
Not good.
He did. He come down. He did a 180 bar.
Yep.
Fakie bar.
Yep.
And then half cab bar,
Yep.
all in one, and then
Nice.
rode out of a quarter, and then decided he was going to have a go at doing a tail whip. Nearly fell down ramp, as Bonty likes
Fell down
to,
ramp. Yeah.
likes
His
to
exact
do,
words
He,
as a 21-year-old man.
He landed and nearly fell back down the other side of the quarter at Brig, and then he did it again, and you filmed him.
I did, yeah.
It was
a
on
good
the
tail whip as
CHD
well.
Instagram.
He did 2 tail whips. He landed both of them.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
sort of a bit.
Yeah,
He would have
first
taken
one.
it in a street edit, like or
Definitely,
something,
yeah.
probably.
Yeah. He had the thing for landing one-footed whips.
He did like a 140.
He did, yeah. I think there was a full edit. I think it's still on Facebook
It's
or
on
something.
It's on. I think Mike shared it on the CHD Instagram.
Yeah.
CHD Instagram.
Yeah. It's like a Street Clips.
Yeah, and
thing,
I
innit?
think he shared it in like 2018. If you go on the CHD Instagram, it's like fucking 5 or 6
Yeah,
posts down. It's not
Yeah.
very far down because no one's put anything up for 2 years.
that's it. No. There was a stage in like 2018 where people kind of stopped-ish. I think it was just Ben and George posting clips at Rock City
Yeah,
before they
pretty
both got banned, which we might talk about at some point.
Why did they get banned?
We'll have
You
to
know
find
why
out, mate. I do know why they got banned.
I probably forgot.
We'll have to get George in for an
Oh, yeah,
episode
get
and he can
George
tell
in.
us about it.
Yeah.
So yeah, where's everyone at the minute? So Gled's put an Instagram story in earlier. He was drinking cocktails with a load of men, and he did a boomerang of it.
Cocktails with a load of men.
Yeah. So I messaged him and I said, "Who are you and where's Gled's? What are you doing?"
Gled's the washing
And he
machine.
said, "It's my mate's 30th birthday in Nottingham." And I said, "Are you sure you're not at a hen do?"
Why has he got mates that are 30?
I don't know. He's not that
Fair,
old, is
Webb's
he? He's younger
nearly
than me.
30.
He is, yeah. Big old Alistair Webb,
Oh, yeah.
29?
Uh,
28? 29?
29.
I think he might
29.
be up for coming on for a podcast at some point.
Yeah,
So
probably. I'd
We'll
have
ask
thought
him.
so.
Yeah.
The old
very good.
Alistair.
So what else? Who else?
Bonnie.
So,
Raz.
Raz. Oh,
Raz.
we love
Old
a bit of
fucking
Raz.
Dundee.
Hashtag fuck Raz.
Is, chuffed off to fucking Leeds. He lives over
Mm.
in Leeds with his missus.
Yeah, that's it. He's sacked in the BMX and he
Yeah.
just loves trains now.
Yeah, just basically what he does on a weekend is he goes out with his camera, takes pictures of all of the trains, or as many as he can, really, and then just puts them on his OnlyFans.
There's a pun in
Called-
there. Only,
Only trams.
only trams. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we just, if you still follow him on Instagram, we just put some photos of
Survey equipment.
theodolites. I think that's what they're called. And it's like the orange, the yellow
Pylon.
sticks.
It's like
yeah,
a
and it's got lasers on. Yeah.
levels. It just does a level.
Yeah, that's all Raz does. Just checks if stuff in Leeds is level. I think is this train track level? Yeah, can trains go on it? Yeah,
Yeah.
and then I think Gled's does work with trains as well. So if
I
you're ever
think
on a
he does
train,
paperwork and that.
be worried.
I also work with trains.
You do, yeah.
Yeah.
I do a little bit as well.
I
so-
weld trains.
So
So
we've been
if
on
you
a-
ever want to go on like a power station type train, or if any of yous work on like train lines and you have Drax trains or like Bombardier trains, I won't get on it because I weld them up.
So this is the trains podcast, everybody.
This is
Yeah.
the CHD/train podcast.
I don't mind a good train.
They're all right.
You know when you go on a quick train
I'd
ride?
never go on one ever again because I know what they look like when they come off
right,
of.
yeah. I mean, like when you're in London, you're going on the tube and that. It's pretty cool. I like doing
Yeah,
that.
yeah, tubes are all right.
Yeah.
Tubes are a bit different, aren't they? If a,
Maybe-
if a tube comes off a train, it's just going to hit a bit of a wall and then
I
slow
mean,
down.
it probably get knocked back on if anything. I don't mind it. You can't really do it nowadays, can you? I can't remember last time I was on train. Can you?
No, I went to London. Mike's fight.
Mike's fight.
Mike's
Mike,
fight.
Mike had a fight, everyone. For anyone
not
who doesn't
just not just in the street. He had like a sanctioned boxing match, a white collar boxing match, didn't
know. Yeah.
he? He trained for a
I was
good
going to make a bad joke
3 or
about him
4
wearing a white
3 or
shirt.
4 months or something.
Yeah, he
didn't
trained for ages, and we all thought we'll go down and spot him.
to London. We all went to Essex to go and watch him. All of us, pretty much, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Got there, watched a couple of fights before Mike. Was all waiting for him.
Mm-hmm.
Charity event, so it cost a bit of money, didn't it? And we all got
Yep.
travel lodge and all that. And first 30 seconds, the guy threw a punch at Mike. Mike threw a punch back, and his fucking shoulder dislocated. And then the fight finished
So Mike was just stood there in the ring like this.
with his arm up.
And then he was like, no, it's all right, I can pop it back in, Popped it back in.
He popped it back
He was
in.
like,
Yeah.
let me at him. Like Scrappy Doo. And then the ref was like holding him back. He was like, hold me back, bro. And then he just wouldn't let him fight.
Yeah.
So then the fight was called off. The other guy won by default.
No, it was a draw.
Was it?
Yeah, it was a draw. Yeah,
I
I'm sure
thought
it was a draw.
I thought he put the other guy's
Mike
arm up, you know, when they...
Mike comment on whether it was a draw
Yeah.
or whether it was a win, but I'm saying that you drew.
Yeah, and then afterwards we went to this club in Essex, pretty chavvy place.
Oh, yeah, it was a really good time.
And we were in the queue for an hour. I think there was 5 of us in the queue, and
I was
only
in
one
the-
of us made it in.
Yeah, because I was in the queue with my girlfriend. Bonnie was in the queue with his. You was in the queue with George. Was you in the queue,
Yeah,
George?
I was. Yeah, he was in the queue.
And I left.
Yep.
Bonnie left.
Yeah.
Did you and George go in?
Oh no, sorry.
Mike was already in there.
No, Mike and George were already in there. I was in the
Oh.
queue with the 2 couples, and then you lot all kind of went
Oh,
back.
right,
And then it was
yeah.
just me, and there was some other random Essex lads, and they were like, yeah, should we... What's an Essex accent? I can't remember.
oh, fucking hell, shall we
sack
go in?
Shall we sack it off, lads? It'll be shit anyway. And then they were like, just like saying how shit it was going to be, but they kind of stayed in the queue the whole time. And then when we got in there, they were loving it.
Oh.
I saw them on the dance floor, like proper giving it the big
proper
one.
Essex giving
Yeah,
it big
yeah.
likes.
And I just remember being in the queue and there was some guy outside, like ripped his shirt off and like started trying to fight the bouncers.
Nice.
Yeah,
It's a good time.
yeah,
We've
really
had
nice.
It's
It was
been
quite
strange.
entertaining. It was freezing, wasn't it?
It was very
This
cold.
was-
It was like January. Was it last year or this year?
It was.
Or was it end of last year?
I think it was at the start of last year.
Was it?
Yeah, it was
that
a
long ago?
long time ago.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
This year's just been a write-off, really, hasn't it? Let's be honest.
I know. I mean,
We've had some strange times. Do you remember when we went to Essex and it was you, me,
Mike,
obviously Mike,
lives there,
and
yeah.
someone else?
Raz, Ben?
No, maybe Ben. We stayed at Mike. No, it was just no. It wasn't for TMG. It was a while ago, and we went to the pub across the road from Mike's house, Mike's flat.
Yeah,
And there was this
yeah.
really weird guy in there, and he had like a bandage on his hand. And I just didn't fucking say anything because I was like, oh, he's just hurt himself. He's like, he's cut his hand or something.
He was a bit coked
And-
up as well, wasn't
Oh,
he?
he was absolutely off his tits.
nut.
He'd been on the old fucking Colombian marching powder. Yeah, it was just being really strange. And then you sort of like said what you done to your hand.
I wish I had.
He took his little like Keith Lemon bandage off, and these two fingers were like melted together so that the heel, he'd obviously cut the ends of his fingers off, and then they'd like stitched it all together and skin grafted these two fingers together, and then I don't know, they were going to cut them apart or something when they'd healed, but he was just sort of like going like this to you, wasn't he? And you just looked at him over the fucking, it was like a Weatherspoons, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You just sort of looked at him over the thing and went, ugh! What the fuck have you done?
It was gross.
I was like, maybe he's like really shy about it. That's why he had a bandage on. You're just going, ugh!
It was horrible. It looked like he just found a meat grinder and gone to it.
Yeah, just fucking yeeted his fingers
I
into
don't
it.
really know where you'd find one of them.
A meat grinder.
Yeah,
Meat shop.
maybe.
Butchers. That's what I meant.
That's the one. Yeah, it might work there. Probably didn't. But yeah.
Yeah, it was a good
I
time.
don't know how we got onto that. We're talking about Raz looking at trains. So other people, so Bontage works away all the time.
Yeah,
I suppose people just want to know because they want to know why CHD sort of ended. It was
it
mainly
didn't really end. It was just sort of like it drifted. It sort of slowed down a bit, didn't it?
yeah, to the point where like I think just because people were moving away, people work away. Like with Mike going down to Essex, it meant that
Yeah, it was harder, wasn't it? We did a
Yeah,
lot of
yeah,
videos while Mike was at Essex, though.
yeah, we did.
We
did.
But it was like if Mike wanted a video, or Mike wanted something to put on his channel, it was like we all had to sort of drive to Essex, or Mike had to come all the way up here, and it was a long way to sort of do it. And
Yeah,
we all got used to riding without anyone filming,
yeah, that's it. And
and then we all just stopped riding.
pretty much,
I bought a downhill bike.
you did buy a downhill
Bought
bike.
a downhill bike.
Gled sold his BMX.
Gled
Unfortunately,
sold his BMX.
Yeah, R.I.P.
Yeah, me and Webb just ride downhill bikes sometimes. Now he's gone away this weekend
Yeah, I've seen. Yeah,
to Wales bike
Is he?
park, something.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
something like
yeah, it was good.
that. I was gonna go.
But
I couldn't afford it at the time. It was
Nice.
like 2 days before my girlfriend's birthday, so
Hmm.
I didn't have any money.
fair enough.
But yeah, we go ride downhill bikes now.
We go ride downhill bike.
We go ride down.
Yeah.
We go ride downhill bikes.
Yeah.
Not very well.
No.
No.
Not good. Fell off.
I've fought a couple of times.
Yeah.
I'm not very good at jumps. If
No.
everyone remembers from previous videos, I'm shit at going over in the air. I'm not very good at taking my hands off.
No.
I'm not very good at.
Taking your feet off.
I'm all right doing that. I'm not very. I fall off a lot. And I bought this downhill bike and went over a jump, landed, sprung out, and then like ripped all the one side of my arm off. It's all right now.
Oh, it still looks a bit purple, doesn't it?
Bit of a
Yeah.
scar.
Happens, doesn't it?
Yeah, it happens. Yeah.
No pain, no gain. That's really
No,
loud.
yeah.
Speaking of gain, my microphone's loud as fuck.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, mic things.
Mike, just technical problems.
And
yeah.
Luca just does music and that now.
Yep.
That's why he's got this studio.
In this lovely studio. Look at all these wall panels. I put them all up myself.
It's
It was
really quiet in here.
It's really quiet, yeah. It was really difficult putting them up because when I was putting them up, I realised that the ceilings aren't level, the floors aren't level, and the walls where the walls meet aren't level either.
Best not touch them.
So it took forever. It looks alright then, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks good.
They're all nicely spaced out.
Yeah.
A little bit off, but you can't really tell.
I was gonna say it, but Bonnie will laugh at me.
What?
I put a shelf up the other day
Yeah.
in the bedroom, and I measured it from the roof, put a line on the wall, and then put a spirit level on the shelf, and it wasn't flat.
No.
No. So I made it flat, and then because I made the shelf flat to the earth,
Looks weird, doesn't it?
it don't look straight because the roof's not flat, because
Yeah.
houses don't have flat roofs.
So-
Remember, kids, houses don't have flat roofs on the inside.
People are going to walk into your house now and
Not
think
roof, ceilings.
think you're bad at DIY.
Ceiling, that's a roof.
Because it's not level.
No, I'm good at DIY.
Yeah, people might not think you
I'm
are.
the best.
You do it all
Some
the time.
would say I should start a DIY craft channel.
I'd watch that.
5-minute crafts.
Comment if you'd watch that.
No.
5-minute crafts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I watched Cody Co one the other day. It was funny. He made something. It was funny.
Made
Can't
something.
remember
There
what
we
it
go.
was. It was just funny. He just gets really drunk and does 5-minute crafts videos, doesn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, it's
He
good.
made some fucking baking things the other day. Some cinnamon swirls.
Yeah,
I've got cinnamon
I saw
swirls.
them. Yeah.
He made some cinnamon swirls the other day. That was
Eat
good.
it before it
That
goes
was good.
cold.
It's
probably
already
cold
cold.
already.
Yeah, you buy it cold.
Yeah, problem solved then.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Ben is now sponsored by United.
Is he? Is that? Oh, and a couple. Yeah.
There we go.
Well done, Ben.
Yeah, sponsored by United. I don't know what like the team structure is,
I
whether
got
he's
clue.
just on like the bottom layer.
Is that what it is?
The
Is he
peasants at
actually
the
like
bottom.
on his Instagram bio? Could he write United
I think you might already
as
have
like
done.
job on
Yeah.
LinkedIn?
On LinkedIn.
Could he say United?
Chain LinkedIn. Bad joke.
Oh, because bikes.
Yeah, bike
'cause
chain.
bikes.
Yeah. Yeah, so he's on United. I think he's on ProTech as well.
What's that?
A helmet company?
Yeah, that's
think-
what his orange helmet was, wasn't it? Was that a Protec helmet?
I don't know. He's got one at the minute, just says ProTech on, so I assume it is. Unless it's a sticker, yeah. So he's sponsored by them, sponsored by United. Making some moves in the BMX world. So someone did comment like, when's Ben's come back or like, where's Ben or something. But if you follow him on Instagram, he's riding like every day.
Absolutely fucking smashing.
Yeah,
it,
he just
isn't
doesn't have like anything on YouTube or anything like that.
No, he should do. But
Yeah. Yeah, because if you look his name up, all you'll find is edits from like 7 years ago.
yeah,
And they're all shocking.
on YouTube.
Stuff that he's filmed himself on an iPhone 4, edited in iMovie very badly. Yeah, not good. Not good.
No,
No.
but yeah, he's very good now, isn't he? Really,
Yeah,
just
right,
does
shredder.
fucking flares and
Yeah.
bar spins galore and whips and all that fancy things,
Malarkey.
isn't he?
So just because of Corona and that, well, not even Corona, just because I've not been at work, we've been riding a few times, as you've seen from the videos, trying to get back into it a little bit. Doing all right, I think, so far.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
well,
it's,
you and like we went with George as well, didn't we, the other day?
Yeah, yeah,
I've done a few Feebles and some Smiths.
yeah. They were nice.
180,
Yeah.
or two, there's a couple of 90s.
Fakey out
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not very well, but
Yeah.
yeah, we did it.
counts. Yeah.
But you've been getting back to
Doing some bits, yeah.
like half as what you used to be
I'd probably
probably.
say, if I had to put a number on it,
in a percentage wise.
I've got maybe 80% of my tricks, but I've probably got 50% of my ability to learn new tricks, if that makes sense. Like, I don't feel like I'm at the current skill level where I can
Learn
try
something
something
new.
new and like,
But
smash
you're
it,
just trying to get back to where you
Where I was.
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm
that
like,
makes sense.
so I'm scared to like truck the wedge at Brig, and like back in the day, that was like my banger. Like I did it in like the Exo Tour Live edit that Mike did, and it was sick. I've
That was
never
a
done it so
good edit.
smooth. Yeah,
Maybe we could get the old CHD BMX edits.
Maybe you
back
get
up.
the edits.
Like 10.
Yeah,
'cause
the
10 was
classic
fucking
edits. Yeah,
Ace. The Barcelona couple of Barcelona ones, like the parallel one.
yeah,
That was good.
yeah.
I had a clip in that.
Yeah, was it Hard 180? Feeble Hard 180?
It was. No.
And a,
No.
no?
It was.
That was next door.
It was like a thingy up on that ledge, and then like a 180 off or something, and then
Yeah,
something else. I think
nice.
probably.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to speak to the boss man about that,
Yeah,
Mr.
the
Michael
boss.
Tudley.
Mr. Mike.
So yeah, as you've noticed, like from his channel, he has taken a bit of a pivot towards photography and videography related content rather than BMX. And there is a good reason that he's took all the stuff off. It's not because he don't want his name associated with it.
Fuck CHD. It's not that.
Yeah, it's not because of that. It's literally just because he had 5, 6, 7 years worth of like BMX and just random stuff on there.
Yeah.
And since he wanted to change his channel to be like photography
and professional,
I think the YouTube algorithm was confused as to what kind of channel that he was, and he kind of just wanted to like make it clear to the system that it was photography, it is videography, so all like the stupid vloggy shit. And of course, there's going to be like stuff in there, like shit that Ben was saying in 2013 that probably isn't acceptable now. We'd all get cancelled.
Yeah,
in
we'd get fully
0.3
cancelled,
seconds.
and we'd get like.
And Raz would get sacked from his job.
Yeah.
Do you really want that? It'd be quite funny actually.
Yeah.
No, don't sack Raz. He's all right. I don't even know what he does really. Just plays with them things.
Plays with them
We've talked
lasers.
about this.
Yeah.
Bonty asked me what I do the other day, and it's been so long that I've been to work, I don't even know.
That's good then.
I'm going back on Monday. Today of recording is the Friday, so I've literally just got
It's the 11th of
11th of September. So I'm going back on the 14th.
9/11.
What?
It's 9/11.
Today?
Yeah, it's my mum's wedding anniversary.
9/11, isn't that? No, it's the Americans do it backwards, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. How many years?
5.
Nice. What's that? Is that they do it by weird stones now, don't they?
Yeah. First it's paper. I know that.
Is it?
Yeah, it's paper.
Sounds like
I don't know. It's maybe it's copper.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's weird things, isn't it?
Yeah. You know what? This is hard transition. You know what I watched earlier on YouTube, but it was quite random?
What?
I watched Impulsive 6ix9ine interview.
Oh, I watched that. I listened to that when I went
Did you?
out driving the other day at work.
I did
for work,
think.
and I listened to the whole thing, and I thought it was fucking hilarious.
I thought it was really. I went into it thinking, God, this is going to be the worst fucking thing I've ever seen because they're.
6ix9ine.
Because 6ix9ine and Logan Paul, like the two biggest dickheads in the world, like as of 20. To like any normal person who doesn't know YouTube but has heard of them, if you said them two names to anyone, they'd think.
If it was 2018,
yeah,
you'd be like,
no one would watch that.
Bro, can't believe you watched Logan Paul.
But I think Mike put me onto one episode of Impulsive that was really good. It was a guy called Charlie Rocket who was like, he was 2 Chainz manager.
Yeah, I've seen
fat
that.
as fuck. Yeah, lost all the weight and now he just does loads of crazy stuff.
Yeah.
And I thought it was really good. He's actually got a new he's gone back to do a new one which is coming out today. It's coming out in 4 hours. It's coming out at 8 o'clock. I'm going to watch that later. Charlie Rocket's gone back on Impulsive.
Oh, is he?
So anyway, I was watching.
Really up to date on your Impulsive there.
No, I literally saw it this morning. That's why I was on it. Because I remember I liked the Impulsive, the one that I watched, but then I thought
the rest is just because you like the guy on it.
Yeah. So I tried to watch another one, and this was a bit of a risk. It was the Jake Paul interview, and I thought I hate
Jake
Paul.
Starts crying.
I don't know because I only got 2 minutes into it. I didn't really like what Jake Paul was saying. I looked at the comments, and every single one said, "I hate Logan when he's with Jake because he just turns him into a dickhead." So I just thought, I'm not going to bother watching this.
He brought out a new song yesterday.
Who?
Jake.
Yeah.
It's called 23.
Is he 23 years old?
I don't know. I didn't watch it. I didn't listen to it. It was
Yeah.
probably him with a lot of auto-tune with someone else rapping a song and then
Someone else writing it, and then yeah.
It had
As
Logan
usual.
Paul in the video though. It
Did
come
he?
up because I was flicking through YouTube yesterday and it come up saying premiere in 5 minutes or something.
Very fancy.
Yeah.
No new music's come out recently, has it? Really?
Rich Brian brought out a new
yeah.
album
Yeah, he's not been around in a while.
today.
Yeah.
Or last Friday. At some point, anyway. I was listening to it today. It's
Yeah,
only
good.
like 6 songs
Yeah.
long. It was really good, actually.
Yeah.
It
Nice.
was. Have you listened to his stuff before? I'll just have a little pillow.
Yeah, but only from like 2017.
Oh yeah, it's nothing like that.
Yeah.
It's like his last album was called Sailor. That was
Right.
really good. That was like sort of Brockhampton vibes type thing. But this one was like, I don't know, like the first 3 songs are like him rapping and it's really good, and then the second 3 songs are like him singing, and he's obviously just learned how to sing. But it's really no, he doesn't sound like he's just learned how to sing.
Yeah.
It sounds really good, but it's like one of them's like a full-on like pop song. It's really weird.
Oh, nice.
Because I was listening to his on the way here to yours. I was listening to his old stuff to see how much he changed.
Yeah.
And he's changed a lot from when he did Dat Stick.
Yeah, well, that's ages ago now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Back when he was called Rich Chigger, which I'm
Rich
sure he had
Chigger.
to change for politically correct
Legal
reasons.
reasons. In that song, he does actually say the N word.
Does he?
Yeah. Drops an M-bomb in it.
Controversial.
And then he did that. Have you seen his Genius? He did a Genius on it as well, didn't he?
I don't remember that.
On Dat Stick.
When? Like when it came out or like
yeah,
a few years
like
after?
2000 16 or whenever the song came out, 15. And he did the Genius on it, and he didn't say the word. And then they were like, "Why did you have that?" And you saw he was like, "Oh, I'm Asian, so I tried to sort of bring us together."
No way out of that.
It was like, and then I realised that I didn't think the song was going to be as big as it was because it was just a joke meme song, really, wasn't it? Talking about that stick.
Yeah.
Pulling up with a dat stick, and he's a small Filipino child.
He is.
He was like 14 when his song came out.
Yeah, Mike messaged me the other day asking if I'd heard Big Sean's album.
Oh, Big Scene.
I haven't.
They were talking about it on 6ix9ine.
Yeah, they did mention him. Yeah.
Back to Logan Paul and 6ix9ine.
Yeah. This is the worst topic. Everyone's going to switch off as soon as we mention that.
No, it was good. I thought the podcast was quite good. It was interesting.
Yeah, I hate to admit this, but
he's so fucking likable for some unknown reason.
Yeah, that's what I hate about it. He's
just
like,
I know. I really
when he
talks,
like
he's just funny.
He
should be a
well.
comedian.
Yeah, he knows what he's saying, doesn't he?
Because he was on the thing when he trying to be a comedian or like just trying to do funny things. He was going to do a stand up before his live performances, which I think would be really funny, to be fair, because it's just funny. He just needs to stop talking about fucking shooting people and that. This is a plant that I got Luca for his house moving in. Got him this cactus. What else has been happening while we're waiting? I started tattooing myself for no apparent reason during lockdown. I was still at work, but obviously coming home and had nothing else to do. So I decided that I would start learning how to hand poke tattoo. I'll send Luca a picture and he can edit it in now of my leg. That's just stupid. If anyone can remember when I got my CHD tattoo, it's just below that on my leg. But I've just done some stupid shit on my leg and just decided to... What was that?
Airdropping myself.
Oh, right. Yeah, so I've just done some stupid fucking... hand poke tattoos. I've done a little ghost on Luca as well. Done some on. Oh,
sorry, keep going.
All right, yeah. I've done some on web, little ones. I did one on my girlfriend. It was probably the best one that I've done, to be honest, because I have to look at it all the time. It's on the leg, not like I look at the bottom of her ankle all day long. But you know what I mean. So if anyone wants any hand poke tattoos, hit me up.
50 quid a go?
Yeah, 50 quid a go, and you have to sign a waiver, so that if it's wrong, it's your fucking fault, not mine. Because I'm not fucking trained. I trained myself.
Right, so some questions.
Can you read that from there?
No.
Oh, that's good then. You might have to keep editing, because I've got boxes on, and the two
so you keep pulling.
It looks like I'm playing with my dick. I'm not playing with my dick. I have to
zoom in every time.
Yeah.
Right, so... my laptop is quite far away. I can't really move it much further, but I can read it from here. So, someone said, "Tell Raz to fuck off, that's rude."
Who said that?
Don't know. It's
Where
your boy. Oh, on the left, top left. It's your boy Woody says, "Tell Raz to fuck off."
Oh, yeah.
He's telling himself, mate.
Yeah.
I mean, just...
But why did you do this?
I mean...
Question mark.
That is cyberbullying.
No, he didn't say tell Raz to fuck off. He said, tell Raz to fuck off.
I mean, he's not here. But you know what? Maybe we could do a Raz podcast. Get him in.
Oh, get the old Raz.
Get Raz in. Get Raz in. Tell his story.
Yeah.
See what he's doing nowadays.
Fucking what I want.
Exactly. Just yeah. Has Mike uploaded the CHD vids yet? I know he hasn't. It's just a subtle reminder. We'll get to it. Mike podcast. He will address everything.
Yes. He will dress everything.
He will dress. Huh? You gonna release merch again? My tee and wristband are old and battered. Like your mum. Just joking.
Battering it.
I don't know. Probably not. I mean, there is the potential to do it.
Yeah, I mean, well, we'll just do what as of today.
We can maybe do it in the future.
But maybe in the future, if it was like a thing that people actually wanted. But
are we going to get a whole group reunion at some point? Yeah, that's definitely possible.
Hopefully.
I mean, to be fair, there's only 8, 9 of us. Should get in everyone in the same place at the same time.
It's not like we don't all hang around together. Just we're not videoing it, but we all still are friends. No one's fallen out. No one's like fucked off.
Besides Raz. I'm joking, Raz.
But that's not...
No, Mike's gone the furthest, but he still comes back like once a month or something.
Yeah, when he wants to.
Yeah.
When he wants to come and fucking shout at us or something.
Okay, this one's... Someone said the aerodynamics of a squid, ?
What did you say?
I thought just ask us questions.
Oh,
Do I look like a scientist?
well, what about the aerodynamic? Because there's no air.
I think he just wants a general discussion.
Does he mean the streamlinedness of a squid? A squid?
I mean,
or a fish?
a squid.
Have you seen them fucking giant squids?
Octopus.
No.
No, I haven't.
Giant squids.
No.
They are fucking massive.
Nice.
Huge. They're like 3 double-decker buses or something. I mean, don't quote me.
Oh, really?
Don't quote me.
I thought you meant just
they're
like that.
Fucking massive. They're like houses.
Right. And can you make squid rings out of them?
It'd be a big fucker. It'd be like a tyre.
Squid tyres.
Squid.
Aerodynamics of a squid. I don't know.
What, are we talking about like if I got a squid and put it in a catapult,
Or just lobbed it.
a catapult,
Yeah.
and like pulled it back and let it go,
Mm-hmm.
how aerodynamic is it in the air?
Mm-hmm.
Or do they mean when it's in the water? How?
I mean,
Because they are in quite a
aerodynamics
good
is-
fucking
Yeah. To be honest, I don't even know what that looks like.
what, a squid?
I don't know.
An octopus, same as an octopus, but more aerodynamic. Oh wait, the squids?
I don't know.
No, squids are like. This is not good. But like that's a squid's mouth. They have like beaks and shit, don't they?
This is a science podcast. Oh, right. Actually, yeah, looking at a squid now.
They're like fucking
they're very
arrows.
aerodynamic.
It's like an arrowhead. Which way do they go?
Arrow first.
All right, so head first.
Gotta be.
They
Yeah,
have
yeah.
beaks and shit.
Yeah, because they
though, don't
swim by flapping all the legs.
Yeah, they go like
I got it. Yeah, that makes sense.
that, don't they? I think.
Yeah.
The aerodynamics of a squid is very.
Yeah, they can just flatten all the tentacles and then
yeah.
they'll just be one straight. They'll be like a
Yeah, it'd
pencil.
be like
just
a
go
bullet.
like a dart through the sea.
Yeah, if you loaded one into a big gun and shot it.
Yep. You know, that's a good little tagline, isn't it? Squid. Dart of the sea.
Do you have to have it?
That's the trailer for the podcast. Right, yeah. Someone said day in the life videos. What's changed since last time? And we all saw you. No, what's changed since last time we all saw you? Sorry, that was
Oh, so you just read that like a dyslexic.
Luke Toddington. Yeah, I'm reading the MacBook about a mile away. Luke Toddington, which is a very posh name. You're a Tory, probably.
Torrington.
Day in the life. We might do. Maybe
Well,
just do like one big one where we go around everyone and
Yeah.
I don't know.
It'd probably day in the life videos would obviously just a bit of a fuck about.
Hmm.
Like not a fuck about as in hard to do. I mean a fuck about as in we all just messed about and
yeah.
it was just stupid. Like mine when I got my fucking roof box and Mike sat on it and nearly broke it.
Yeah.
Fat little bastard. But I mean like this podcast, if it goes any well, will sort of be day in the life. Not day in the life. It'll just be like a what's going on in our life type podcast type thing, like an update.
I don't know if they'd be as funny anymore. Because normally our days in our lives are maybe a bit more normal nowadays.
Yeah, we all don't live like with our parents.
Yeah. So, like, for example, not to pick on Bonnie, but we're picking on you, Bonnie. If we were to follow a Bonnie day in the life, he would wake up, he'd go
I
to
know what's
work,
coming.
he'd come home, he'd go to the pub.
Yeah, have a pint. Probably go. Oh, I'm hungry.
I'm hungry. And then he'd go to Spoons,
Have a burger.
have a burger, and then he'd go home.
Yeah, and then go
So-
home. Probably watch Never Back Down.
He loves
He watched it last week.
He did watch it last week, yeah.
Um,
You can't fault him. It's
watched Never
a
Back Down.
solid film.
It's a good film. To be fair.
I mean, I don't know if I put it in the good category. It's
Amazing.
It's
We'll
just
put it in
it
the
follows
amazing category.
Never Back Down, Tokyo Drift. They follow the
Oh, and Karate,
the Karate
Kid.
Kid. Follow the exact same structure of film
Yeah.
where there's and the new kid on the block he gets involved with like
No. It's a guy who is where he is and it's troubled, and he's always his mum
right
needs to move somewhere else.
yeah
So they move there,
yeah
and then cause he's like a bit different and a bit like fucking of a weirdo outsider.
Gaijin.
Gaijin.
Yeah.
Yeah. He gets bullied.
Yeah.
But he stands up for himself.
yeah
And then gets his shit kicked out of him or beaten in a race.
mm-hmm.
And then he
always-
trains.
they
It's
always-
like an 8 years training montage
yeah
for like
yeah.
45 minutes of the film.
Yeah.
Where the sort of he fights other people, gets slightly better, races other people, gets slightly better, and then there's like the big fight at the end because of a girl.
They're always chirping the baddies' birds.
Yeah. Like underage girls and that.
Naughty.
And then
Looking at you, Ben.
And then,
Just kidding.
and then
they get the respect.
and then they win.
Yeah, they get the respect in the end of the
Yeah,
bad guy, and then
pretty
they're all the sound, and then story's done.
So, yeah, there's 3 films like that.
There's definitely 100 films.
That's like every film.
But I mean, Tokyo Drift and Never Back Down. I've not seen The Karate Kid, funnily enough.
That's good.
Yeah. Well, from them 2 films, there's a general storyline, and then the specifics of the storyline are very similar between them both.
This
as
is
well.
exactly the same as
Karate Kid.
Karate Kid.
Very similar.
Not the new one, not the Jaden Smith one. Well, it's the same.
I've not seen either of them. To be honest.
That one's
Is
not
it Bruce Lee? Is he Karate Kid?
No,
Is Jackie Chan?
it's Jackie Chan. And then
I haven't seen that.
Pat, someone in the other one, the original, Mr. Miyagi.
Ah.
It's, Pat. I don't know. His nickname was Pat. He's just an old Asian man from Okinawa,
Nice.
outside of Japan.
I mean, I normally piss people off when they talk about films because I've not seen any films.
I have seen all of the films.
You've seen every. We were doing like Zoom quizzes in lockdown, and there was always questions about films. I'd never fucking seen any of them.
And I'd seen them all.
Yeah, like Lord of the Rings and like The Matrix, and like the classics. I just ain't got a clue.
The good ones.
Yeah, and
You've
Batman.
seen. There's a film that you've seen though that I haven't seen.
Just the one.
Godfather.
I haven't seen The Godfather.
Oh, what have you watched?
I've seen Goodfellas and Scarface.
Scarface.
Yeah.
I've never seen Scarface.
Good film.
I've never seen Godfather either, to be fair.
Nah, man, meant to be sick though, innit?
I don't know. Yeah,
Yeah.
probably. It's yeah.
Yeah,
Apparently it's maybe good.
I'll probably watch it at some point.
Yeah, probably.
Like Mike was like, "Oh, you haven't seen? Was it Mike? Someone? Because I haven't seen the Batman films. I haven't seen.
Oh
anything.
yeah,
But they're meant to be
Batman
sick.
was fucking sick.
I've seen the first one now.
The Dark Knight trilogy.
What's the first one called? Dark Knight Rises.
Batman Begins.
Batman Begins.
The one
Seen
with
that one.
Ra's al Ghul,
A what?
with Liam Neeson in it.
Yeah, he's the
And the
karate
Scarecrow.
man, and he's like
The Karate Man.
turns out to be a bastard.
Yeah, he's a bit of a bastard, to be fair.
The bastard karate man who
Yeah,
gets
the
battered at the end. I think he gets battered.
He gets deaded.
he gets deaded.
Yeah.
Gets deceased. R.I.P.
Ra's al Ghul.
Liam Neeson. Deaded by bats. Like he got the coronavirus.
The bat guy. The bat
Yeah.
bloke.
Batman.
Batman.
I've still got pictures of squid up on my laptop. Right, we'll
Right,
move
well,
on.
next question. Anyway, carry on. Batman.
Aidan Smith says daily antics incoming. I mean, we're all adults, we've all got jobs. We do not have time to make daily antics videos. We don't have the
Daily antics. Or does it mean like a skate park antics?
sorry mate, maybe I'm jumping to conclusions here. We'll probably we'll do a generic antics video at some point.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
They
definitely.
were always the best videos, the funniest videos, where there was a bit of riding and then a lot
Yeah.
of not
Banter.
a lot really happening, but just
Stupid stuff.
funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Funny antics, given that's the name of it, isn't it? Antics. So Mike's coming back whenever I said 2 weeks
Yeah.
in the future, and he's said he's going to film and edit as well.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he said he's got the new Canon R6, which was
yeah, he has
£1 million.
Around about £1,000.
Around about £1,000. You won't get much.
I've
No,
watched it
I think it
for
was. I watched his video on it last night. He said it was 2,800.
Fucking hell, all right, mate.
I know.
Fucking showing off. like,
Flex.
isn't
I was looking at buying a camera the other night.
Yeah.
So I want a DS, not a DSLR. Just a proper camera.
it? A video camera.
Yeah,
Or-
one so I can film videos and like maybe take photos as well.
Oh, right,
so
like
Mike
a
was-
DSLR.
Yeah, but I want a. I think Mike was
Mirrorless
telling me a mirrorless one was better for what I want.
Like
And a Canon
like one of
M50
them fucking-
is the
yeah.
one I was looking at specifically.
with the little flippy uppy screens and all.
Yeah, I
that.
want one with a screen, one that films full HD, and one that's.
Why don't you just get a recorder, like a camcorder? Camcorder?
I'm not filming surfing videos in the 80s. I don't
Or
know.
pawns.
See, I was looking at this Canon M50 and all the ones like on eBay secondhand, they're all like 450, 500 quid. And I thought if I buy something off eBay for 500 quid and I break it, like
Why are you going to break it? What are you going to do?
I don't know,
with
but
it?
it's just the worry
you
that if you
doing
get
with
something
it?
secondhand,
Oh, you're going to get something that's second hand.
yeah, something secondhand, then it breaks out of my out of my control, or I drop it and I break it. That's annoying.
Yeah.
So I was looking at brand new ones, 650 quid for a brand new, which is not a lot more expensive than it is secondhand.
Not really.
It comes with a lens and the battery and that.
Yeah.
But 650 quid, and then you got to buy the SD card, and then other lenses, and then spare batteries. And I was on the Amazon confirmation page. Do you want to buy this? I had 690 quid's worth of stuff in my basket. I was in bed at midnight, and I had 4 minutes. Well, it's 4 minutes to midnight, and I had 4 minutes for next day delivery. And God, I was so tempted to just It's so easy on Amazon. All you got to do is swipe
Oh, yeah,
across
just swipe
and you've
over
bought it.
Yeah, it's horrible.
They make it way too easy.
Yeah, it is
Um,
dangerous.
But I didn't do it in the end.
Oh.
I thought I'm gonna just get by without it for a bit.
I bought a new mic. Told you, didn't I?
Yep.
Bought a new
Not
mic. 'cause-
not to replace Mike Chudley.
Yeah, not all this.
Or it could be actually. Yeah.
But for my camera, because if you watch the new video,
Mhm.
It kept going. Deet, 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 deet,
It sounded like there was
that.
someone doing the robot
Yeah,
behind us in every clip.
yeah. Because my lens is cheap and it's a fisheye and it tries to focus, but it's like the outside of the camera focuses, and the external mic that I had broke, like 2 years ago.
That is just a massive block of ice.
Yeah.
And this is the most podcasting ever. We've done one podcast and we've got a Starbucks. There just happens to be a new one that's set up on the way to my house from Collie's house.
Yeah.
I was thinking about
It's
the other
good.
day. There's so
Oh
many
my God.
Starbucks around here nowadays.
The woman in the Starbucks was
Uh-huh.
the most Starbucks person I've ever fucking come across in my entire life.
Go on.
I
Paint me a
pulled
picture.
up
Yeah.
at the fucking thingy-majig with the thing.
The window.
No,
Oh, the speaker.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the McDonald's thing, but
Uh-huh.
at Starbucks.
McDonald's. Yeah.
And I went, while my window down, and before I even managed to say hello, she went, "Hi, how can I help you? I'm welcome to Starbucks. Barnaby Services. How can I help?"
Really?
Apart from she's not American, but
No.
it's funny to be
Dramatic
like that.
effect,
But
isn't it?
she
Yeah.
was the most enthusiastic person. And then I said what I wanted.
Yep.
Just the new one. It's nice. And she went, "Yeah, that's great. How would you like?" What was that noise?
Phone signals.
All right.
all right.
How can I help? Did you want it with this or this and then and then and this? And she just fucking one shot. She was the most happy person I've ever been served by. And then I got you that, and she said, "Did you want milk?" And I didn't know whether you wanted milk or not. 'Cause she didn't say. So I just sort of paused for a minute, and she went, "Well, we can put oat milk or soya milk or almond milk or just semi-skimmed milk." I went, "Yeah, just put some semi-skimmed milk in it, please." And she went, "Okay, no problem. How much would you like?" I was like, "Fuck,
A lot of
put
questions.
some fucking milk in
Yeah.
it. It's coffee.
Mm.
I'll have some milk." And then I went to the thing, and she was just like, it took her maybe 2 minutes to make them all, and she was so apologetic. "I'm so sorry that it took so long to make your drink. I'm so sorry."
It's because they're a new Starbucks, isn't it?
Yeah, but it didn't take long at all. Like
No.
it was like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And it didn't take long. But
The new one. I don't know why there's so many new Starbucks popping up.
it's weird.
Because a year ago, maybe the other one popped up near Barton, which is literally up the road from the one that they've just made. 10 minutes away, tops.
It's 5 miles down the motorway.
Yeah, not long at all.
Just before the Humber Bridge, and then this one is at the turn off that's before that turn off for the Humber Bridge.
Yeah, so
That's the last turn off for the bridge, and this is the second to last turn off.
and we kind of live in not the middle of nowhere, but it's not that.
Well, you don't live in the middle. I live
busy.
in the middle of nowhere.
You do live, yeah, but the Starbucks aren't. They're very close together to say that it's not like an insanely busy. I don't know. Maybe it is. Yeah, I suppose that top at Barton is good. Anyway, that one opened, that
It
first
used
one,
to be busy.
and I went on the opening day, and that took forever. And I just got a coffee, and they were like, "Yeah, that's £17." It wasn't £17. It was like £4.80
About
or something.
£1,000.
It was ridiculous. So I didn't go yet again. They set up a Greg's next door, and you get coffee there for like 20p. You just ask nicely, and you have it for free.
Excuse me, please
So
can I have a coffee?
I think Starbucks then had to put the prices down.
Because it's expensive.
Next question. I don't know. Can we ever get the OG CHD vids collection back on a YouTube channel? Probably not. We can get you some of them, maybe. Mike will tell all soon.
They've all been deleted.
They haven't been deleted. Another one says the exact same thing.
Exactly the same.
Not exactly word for word, but the same question.
Oh, right, yeah.
Luke FB.
Facebook?
Yep. Luke Facebook says, "Big gob?" Question mark. But he's put gob in capitals.
Gob. Like
Big gob.
gob.
G-O-B. Like Game of Bones.
We've got a
So, what?
Sorry, carry on. I'll tell you in a minute.
So he means Big Game of Bike, I think.
Oh.
Big gob.
Oh.
Capitals. Big
We've
gob.
got a Polish guy at work. The most fucking. Have you ever watched Phone Jacker? No, not Phone Jacker, not Face Jacker, Phone Jacker from like fucking 2008 or whenever it was
I
out.
don't know.
On 4Music, it used to
I
be on
might
there.
have seen it, but
Well,
I don't know.
He always used to do what do you call him? Like a fucking character, and it was a guy called Dimitri,
Right.
who was Polish,
Right.
and he used to ring up and he used to talk like this. If anybody's ever watched the Phone Jacker, he talks like this. Hello.
That sounds like a good impression, even though I don't know what the impression is
It
he's
was
trying
funny.
to do. Yeah.
You probably couldn't do that anymore, but
Nah. So
Anyway.
we're going to have to cancel Koi for that, unfortunately.
well, yeah, but I'm friends with him, like at work.
I mean, there's no reason you shouldn't be just because he's Polish.
No, that's not why I wouldn't be. But he's a nice bloke. But he sounds exactly like it.
Uh-huh.
But getting back onto what I was saying, everyone where I work is very Yorkshire.
Hey up, lad.
Hey
you
up, hey up. So he walks around.
Sex
and
bed to shed.
There's one guy. There's one guy, and every time he sees him, he goes, "Hey up, cock." So it's Polish lad. He goes, "Hey up, cock. How's it going?" It's fucking hilarious. But he maybe don't say his name. Maybe cut the name out that I said.
Did you say his name?
Yeah, just
Dimitri?
only quietly. No, that's not.
We'll call him Dimitri.
Yeah, we'll call him
Call him
Dimitri.
Dimitri,
anyway. But yeah, he's started saying gob at work. Like someone said something, and he went, "Shut the fuck up before I come round there and smack you in the gob."
But in a
'Cause
Polish
someone
accent.
yeah.
But you're not going to do the Polish accent.
No. But someone's because one of the guys at work who's left now, he was like showing him all like slang of like Yorkshire slang.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a Scottish guy at work as well. Very multicultural at my work.
It sounds it,
Got
yeah.
a Scottish guy, and
Sounds like you're starting a joke. Scottish guy and a Polish guy
Scottish
walking
guy
to a
and-
welding workshop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, and a Yorkshireman. So this Scottish guy come up to Dimitri,
Mhm.
and said some shit to him, something like, "Oh, you his bitch today," like
Yeah.
joking because he's an apprentice.
Mhm.
And he walked off, and then the guy that he was working with says, "Oh, say this," and he come back. The Scottish guy come back to speak to him, and he went, "Shut the fuck up, you jock cunt. Fuck off back to your own country, you fucking immigrant." Probably the
Nice.
best thing I've ever heard anyone fucking say.
In a Polish accent.
Polish accent.
Yeah.
Best
Alright,
thing
yeah.
ever. It was fucking hilarious.
Nice.
Yeah, it was funny.
Last question. We've already sort of had this one. It says he's Ben making a return. He's already been
No.
in the video, so I don't know why
Has he?
why he wouldn't be. Yeah, we did an edit.
Oh yeah, the edit
the other week.
on Instagram.
Yeah, I put it on YouTube as well, actually, in the end.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah.
I saw it.
Yeah, that was that. That was all right. Return how? Comment.
How return
Return
To
what?
work.
Return some clothes to the shop.
Ben making a return? Yeah,
Yeah.
could be. Return.
Making a return.
a return to the closet because he's gay now.
Yeah. Can we put that in?
Probably not.
I will
Cut
anyway.
that bit out.
I'll put it in.
All right, fair enough.
That's the end of your questions.
Or maybe just have a look at your phone, see if there's any more.
CHD.
Why is it doing that?
Right, we've got some news, lads.
Some news.
Raz
Raz has just uploaded a selfie
to
to
Instagram.
Instagram. A selfie?
Process that.
Everyone go on. What's his Instagram? It's here.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Raz has just put a selfie on it. Oh, I don't know.
You need-
my audio's. Raz has just uploaded a selfie to Instagram.
As we speak.
Sorry. Yes, Raz.
Well done, Ryan. Is he look fit?
Hey, it looks alright. Got a nice
Oh,
haircut,
nice.
I think.
You
You know what? I'll put the photo up on screen now.
Oh, nah. Is that bullying? Can you remember when we all used to share Raz's profile pictures on Facebook? That was funny.
You know, we've got a really funny story about something we did to Raz once. It was hilarious.
Is it when he died?
What was it? So we were all at the skate park. There was probably about 5 or 6 of us there, including Raz. Raz went home, and we thought, what would be a funny thing to do to Raz now that he's gone home? So, all six of us, whoever was there, we all started posting on his wall on Facebook saying, R.I.P. mate, you will be missed, and all this, like, so sad, like, gone too early. And the feedback was fantastic.
Oh, it was great. It went really
well. He was
well.
getting tons of phone calls. I had a message off our mate, Simon Stannywell, and it said, it was the best message ever. It's just so typical of him. It said, "You all right, mate? Martin said that Raz has passed or summit." As casual as that. And he said he was just getting no end of people ringing him.
He got like his next door neighbour's fucking daughter or something was ringing his mum and asking him has he died and fucking all sorts, and his sister.
Yeah, so Raz died for a brief window, about 45 minutes.
Yeah, it was good 45
funny.
minutes. I mean, not because he died, but because it was funny.
It was hilarious.
It was a good time.
So yeah, Raz, he didn't die.
No,
Still
he
very
didn't.
much alive, as we've just seen from that selfie.
Yeah.
Everyone likes an update on Danger Dom now and again.
Oh yeah, we was riding with him yesterday.
We were riding with him
Wednesday.
I've seen him a couple of times recently. He's always at Briggs Skate Park. He loves it. He's got AirPod Pros now.
Fucking legend.
I haven't even got AirPod Pros.
I tell you what, on that scooter, he is absolutely rinsing it.
He's good. He's actually
He's like 19
He's
or
definitely the
something,
best
isn't he?
like scooter rider in the
area.
Yeah, he's
In
actually
the
sick.
area.
What?
In the area. It's like a garage MC.
All right, Tim Westwood type thing. Yeah, yeah. Dom's sick. He's not sick as in here. He ain't got corona.
No, he's not.
Although
he's
he
not
might
sick.
have. He's all right.
Yeah, he's having a good time. He's just living life.
Yeah. Oh, I think I got coronavirus.
Oh yeah, shit.
It was pretty horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't get it. You and your girlfriend got it, didn't you?
Yeah, it was fun. Just like 10 days of being horribly ill, just very cold and hot at the same time, and aching and that, and then it went.
Fully coved up, weren't you?
Yeah, mate. Nearly 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I was on a podcast the other week actually. I was doing an interview with some
you
geezer,
said.
some guy Switchblade Remy, some guy from America. If you want to find it,
A music one.
yeah, music one
What's
about
his podcast
producing
called?
stuff. Don't think it has a name.
Music podcast.
If you just look my name up on any podcast service, it'll be on there. It wasn't a video one; it was audio only. So if you just look me up on Spotify, or whatever, you'll find it.
Not Spotify, Apple.
Both, yeah. But if you're a legend, it's on Apple Music.
Yeah. No, not Apple.
Apple Podcast, sorry.
iPodcast or whatever. they're called.
Apple. I think it was called podcasts. But
Yeah,
on Apple.
that's what I listen to everything on.
Yeah,
Apart
me
from
too.
the Misfits podcast that I listen to. That's a good podcast, actually.
What is that on?
No, it's on Apple Podcasts,
Mhm.
but they put like Spotify exclusive things on.
That's all I get you.
On there. It's funny. They do anyway. They do some good shit. It's
Yeah.
good.
I've
They're
seen
funny.
one of those before.
Misfits.
They interviewed Cody Co, Noel Miller.
Yeah,
on
they did
YouTube.
actually. Yeah.
One guy was wearing a balaclava, which I didn't get. I don't know if that's
Yeah.
a running
His
joke.
name is Swagger Souls. Not in real life. Well, in
I would
real
imagine
life,
not,
but his
yeah.
real born name, his birth name in, but
His
no one
born name.
knows his real name. Like he's
right, it's one of them.
keeps his identity.
Yeah,
Did you see a big helmet on the table, like a knight?
yeah. Like a gladiator.
Yeah, he wears that.
Yeah. Ah, right.
That's his thing. He's
Nice.
just a gamer. He's freaking gaming. He likes to do a bit of gaming.
Can't say that, can we?
What, gaming?
Yeah, it'll be alright.
Yeah, gaming.
Yeah.
Like games and that. Like
Who-
COD and that.
Oh, right, a gamer.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
gaming man.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah, he just does a bit of gaming.
Got it.
You know what I mean?
So, as of September 2020, Fall Guys is that the most popular thing in the world. Have you played it before?
No, I haven't
Me
actually.
neither. I want to.
You can't get it on Xbox.
You can get it on PS4 or PC. Two things which I do not have. So I can't play it.
You've got a PC. You've got a laptop.
That.
Yeah.
It's a Mac. Can't
Yeah.
get it on Mac.
Can't you?
No. Well, the last time I
Bag of
looked, you
shit,
couldn't
anyway.
anyway. Yeah.
I might be able to get it on my HP Pavilion.
Yeah. I do want to play it. It looks quite good.
It does look quite good.
It looks like the sort of game that would be
you
really
have to have
fun
a controller though.
for a week, and then you get bored of it.
It looks like it'll be really fun until you get really angry with it. Because everyone that I've watched on YouTube that
Yeah.
play it, I watch that. Basically, I do work on YouTube, and he does like COD shit, and then he's just started doing that, and now he does that Among Us. Have you seen that? It's like it's really weird. It's just like your little fucking like Fall Guy type people,
Mhm.
and you're running around like a 2D sort of world, like a platform sort of world,
Mhm.
and there's like 3 people that are infiltrators or
Uh-huh.
whatever, and the other 6 people all have to do jobs and that, but you can't talk to each other. So
Right.
you play it as like a group of friends,
Yeah.
but you can't talk to each other until the infiltrators kill someone.
Right.
I think. I've never played it. This is just from the videos that I've watched. So
Sounds
they
alright.
kill someone, and then there's like a dead body report, and then they all have to guess who. It's like Guess Who.
It's like
It's like Cluedo.
Cluedo. Yeah.
Cluedo. It's like a video game version of Cluedo. It's quite funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems it anyway. It looks like a good laugh if we all got together and that, but we don't all have PCs,
No.
which is quite annoying.
Too cool for that. Got a Mac,
Yeah,
mate.
too good for school.
You know what? I wish I had a better Mac. Mike's just dropped like 3 racks on a new Mac.
3 racks.
And
Big bags.
I've got George's old one from 2015.
Yeah.
And I've had it for 3 years now, and it just struggles with like normal stuff. Like when I'm recording beat making videos, I use Audacity to record my audio just like I'm doing right now. But when I'm like making beats and stuff at the same time, like Audacity like drops out and loses some of the audio just because it can't handle doing that much stuff. And when I export a 10-minute video, it takes half an hour, and I can't do anything else on the laptop for half an hour. Mike's 2 minutes, does what he wants, no problem. So maybe I might have to upgrade.
What, his laptop does what he wants?
Yeah,
That's not very good. You
does
gotta
the
take
work
it
for
back.
him.
You bloody take it back.
So yeah, you ever played Monopoly?
Yeah, I have actually.
Yeah, no.
I've got a digital version of Monopoly.
I haven't.
Where you have a credit card.
Is that
Oh,
called just shopping on Amazon?
It's not a real credit card.
Oh, right, okay. I thought you meant
Um,
you were just buying stuff online. You mean you got a house? That's Monopoly?
It's not my house.
No, true.
Technically, it's my girlfriend's house.
Squatters' rights. Yeah. I think we'd just take a moment to appreciate. Actually, no, this is going to cut weirdly because we've technically been recording for an hour as of in 8 seconds' time. But I've probably cut stuff out or like made jump cuts, so they probably won't be out. But we're just going to take a moment to appreciate that we're at the hour mark. So I'm going to just do the jingle.
Oh, the jingle.
C H D.
That's good, that. I'm impressed with that.
Thanks, mate. Took me all of 20 minutes to sort it out.
Really?
It's not even my beat.
If
you know.
anyone
Nah, I really like it. It was on YouTube. I just liked it. So never mind.
robbed it.
I could have pretended it was mine, couldn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Till we get the most famous podcast in the world, number one podcast in the world.
Yeah, we overtake
And-
Joe Rogan.
Yeah. And
We get
Impulsive.
Yep, and the rest.
And all them other ones.
How much did Joe Rogan sign for?
Oh, fucking love it.
Ridiculous amount, like 100 million or something? Yeah. We might get that.
Something. Hopefully. Yeah.
Got a nice set.
Yeah,
What
it's
more do you
nice.
want? Lamp?
Another mic on a stand.
Yeah, yeah. You know, this was 20 quid on Amazon.
What about the mic?
What?
What about the mic?
Oh, the mic was 180 quid.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if I just got one of these,
Yeah.
lob that in it.
Oh, can you just do
I've got
but
another.
This one don't work like this, does it? It works like this.
No, but you can have it pointed like forwards.
Oh,
I've got
right,
another
like
one of
a
these.
cock.
I've got another pop filler. Yeah.
All right, yeah.
So
Well,
you know
we'll
what?
order one of them then
Yeah.
in a minute.
Cool. Right now, yeah.
Right now. Not right now.
Little
'cause my
table as well.
phone's
This.
there.
You know, we got this for free. Because
From.
Next messed us about so much. They tried delivering our bed 4 times
Oh,
and
yeah.
failed. They gave us a big gift card, and I bought this table with it. It's a nice hexagon table.
Yeah. Why has it got a back missing?
Fashion and
Ah,
style
yeah.
and interior design.
Fashion.
Fashion
You go to
and style. God, I love that
go to Next and there's just or IKEA and there's just legs missing on tables and things.
Get
Like
money off.
two-legged tables.
Yeah.
And say, "Excuse me, why is this leg missing?" And they just go, "Hey, it's fashion, eh?"
Yeah.
Oh no, that's Canadian. I was doing the Swedish accent,
It
but
sounded more South African, to be honest.
oh, I went, "It's fashion, eh?"
bloody burglars, eh?
Oh, they are crazy, robbing the place, eh?
in.
Oh, such
So
a doof.
yeah, maybe I found this table in Next, and I kicked one of the pieces of metal off, and I got a discount because it was broken.
The fucking
I
one of
didn't.
the,
I didn't really. I didn't.
Speaking about kicking things and getting discounts.
Bonnie? No, you?
No. A guy from work, is just retired.
He's
Retired.
Right. Yep. Sorry.
And he's taking like a big redundancy pay in that, but he's on his retirement money. What's it called? Pension. Retirement money. And he went in. We saw him the other day. Went to the pub and saw him, and we was talking to him, and he says, "What have you been doing since you've like not been at work and that?" He's like, "Get up every morning. I've sorted. So I write a list the night before, and I have one job to do every day, and depending on whether or not the cricket's on, because he likes cricket. But depending on whether or not the cricket's on, I might not do it. I might do it. Depends. But the other day I went to B&Q and I was looking at some racking for my garage. You know that racking that's just like straight up and like a couple of levels to it. It's only about that wide from the wall. And it was £48.
Right.
Like, fucking hell, that's a lot of money. I said, was it metal? He went, no. Well, yeah, it was, but it just had wood shelves. It didn't have metal shelves or anything like that. I was like, fucking hell, that's a lot of money. And he went, yeah. So I grabbed one and I took, because it was just wrapped up with like plastic. He said, so I took one of the legs
I know
out.
where he's going.
I'm not doxing him. I'm not going to tell you who he is because B&Q will be coming around his house and fucking robbing all of his money. But he got one of the bars and bent it on his leg and then slid it back into the box and then went up. One of the B&Q guys was walking past and he went, excuse me, mate, I don't suppose you could do us a discount on this because it's bent. He bought one for full price the day before and then he went back to get another one. He was like, fucking spending it again. And he went, I'll see what I could do, and come back 5 minutes later and give him it for £4.
What, really?
£4. That's crazy.
Yeah, I might have to start doing that.
Yeah. It's like a 90% discount or something.
That's pretty mad, to be fair. That's just people are so bored in retirement that that's what they do.
Yeah, and he also went to a carpet, like a flooring place, like Screwfix or something, that sells like them carpet tiles. Have you seen them? They're like...
Right, yeah, and they just
that
fit
big,
together. Yeah,
and then you just slot them together on your floor. And they were like, this pile was like £1 per tile. This one was like £5 per tile.
Yep.
This pile was like £20 per tile. It was all different like types of carpet. So we got 2 of the £1 tiles.
Yep.
2 of the £2 tiles, and then 2 of the really expensive ones. Put the really expensive ones in the middle. Put the next expensive ones on the outside, and put the quid ones on the top and the bottom, and then gave it. And the bloke went, how much is there? How many have you got? And he said, I've got 6. So he just scanned the top one and then pressed 6, so he got them all for £6.
Tactical. I remember doing that back in the day online. You know when self-checkouts first came out?
Yeah.
You
You
go
didn't
to
have to
Tesco
weigh
and
things.
you buy like a donut and you put it through as like a bread roll and you get it for 18p. Yeah, good times.
Oh, yeah, I still do that.
Nice. I remember I used to get, what were they, like basil and tomato like twists or something, and they were quite expensive. Send them through as a roll, mate. Dirt cheap.
Nice. Tricks.
How's it?
Just tricking the system, aren't you?
Yeah.
Just got to play a game, haven't you?
I think we're probably going to end it here for today's episode.
Yeah, it was good time.
Yeah, it was good. Maybe do one next week as well before the mic one. Get an episode 2 down.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, cool.
But in the meantime, if you want us to talk about anything,
comment
in the podcast. Comment on the video or like on the Instagram.
Yeah,
probably.
Yeah. Anywhere, DM us on Instagram.
Yeah, let us know
on
some
CHD.
topics to talk about. Some like elaborate shit, maybe some fucking hypotheticals.
Clevers.
Couple of the old.
Hypotheticals, clever stuff.
Funny
clevers. Stuff, weird stuff.
Clevers.
If you want to know anything about the other fellas, what they're doing, who you want to see us interview, or anything goes.
It'll me and Luke will maybe try and do one a week. Or something.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, it's a good time. I'm enjoying myself.
Someone just commented on my YouTube. It says, "Nice content, G."
I
think that's a generic comment, where they've commented on stuff. If someone says nice content, that is vague.
Nice content, bro.
That's how you know when like a bot commenter's commenting.
Yeah,
because they just say, "Wow, great stuff, thumbs up." They don't mean it. They don't know what they're commenting on.
On like Instagram and stuff, where someone just comments a load of fire emojis.
Yeah.
Or like a shitload of thumbs up.
Yeah, most of the time they're not real.
No.
So yeah.
But anyway, it's been a good time.
Yeah, good stuff. Go like the video. Comment.
We've had a good time. We've been us, I suppose.
Yep.
You've been you.
Yep. And I'm going to do the jingle on the way out.
Oh.
If that's all right.
Yeah, I thought so. See you later.